Hey, welcome back. We are in the Sports Barn. This is Eric Arnold on Thursday, the 5th of August. We actually have some picks here for you today, here on this Thursday, 5 free MLB picks. It's been just a really busy week for me, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to make videos. I think I've only got 2 picks for this week and split them, so we're about 0 there. Pittsburgh Louie, he continues in the comments. He's providing you much more action this week than I am. He had a horrific Monday, losing 4 units in one day. But then since then, he's made it all the way back. So, Tuesday and Wednesday, he just kicked ass. So he dug himself out of that early week hole. And so we're both sitting here about neutral, hoping for a nice run at the weekend. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it. I've got like other projects, non-video, non-sport projects that are percolating at the moment, and depending if any of them pop, that'll take up all my time. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What else is, before I get to the 5 picks, I guess I saw the governor of New York is in trouble, that they may attempt to remove him because I guess he's Mr. Grabby man. Mr. I like to grab. Mr. I like to kiss and grab and try to get, he's a player. But, he insists there's nothing wrong with that. I guess I get his confusion because he is a Democrat, so he should have a pass. He has had a pass. I mean, it's not like this is new. It's not like all of a sudden the Democrats just discovered, hey, did you know that Cuomo's grabby? What the heck? I never knew. What? Shazam, surprise. But I guess he's pissed off the wrong person somewhere in the hierarchy because now the long knives are out for him. So I don't know what will happen to him if right now he's making noise like he's going to stick it out, which I think would be fantastic. Go ahead. This may be the last hill you ever get to die on, so you might as well die on it, buddy. There's no point in surrendering. You might as well go to the mattresses and let there just be an all-out Democrat war, which I think, I don't take. Look, this has nothing to do with sexual harassment. Like I said, this is not new to anyone that Cuomo is a player. Everyone knew that. It just for whatever reason, now they're using it as an excuse to get him, to cancel him. The president, he's a player. He always has been. But nobody cares about that because he has the magic Democrat pass. So I don't really care one way or the other how the Democrats chew each other up. There'll always be another one to replace the guy they chewed up. You'll never run out of Democrats. So, it's really not that interesting. So, since it's not interesting, let's do baseball. The picks we got here today, I feel okay about them. There's a couple in here that I'm like, I think I said Monday that the Yankees and Blue Jays are overvalued. Sure enough, there they are, the Phillies. We'll start with the Giants. That's a team that's been good all year. That's a team that's been reliable all year. I think everybody is still waiting for this team to fold the tents and let the Dodgers ascend to their rightful place on the throne as the Dodgers continue to spend money like, I thought there was some kind of cap or luxury tax. I guess the Dodgers just pay it. I don't understand how it's possible for them to just accumulate half the all-stars in the league and not have some kind of penalty, but that's what the Dodgers are doing. So the poor old Giants are trying to keep pace. Well, this is the 4th game of a 4-game set with the horrifying Diamondbacks. The Giants have to win these games. They have to win every game they possibly can to keep pace with the Dodgers. So I think for now the Giants are going to keep pace. Even I think, I want the Dodgers to lose because I just kind of like, all right, that's enough. You guys are, this is just, how can you root for Goliath? This is no fun. So I kind of want them to step on their dick. So that leaves me with Gabe Kapler and the Giants. I don't dislike the Giants. Hell, they got Darren Ruff. He was always one of my favorites when he was here in Reading. So I would love it if Darren Ruff was somehow a hero in all this. He's played well so far, but at any rate, the Giants got to keep winning. They play well at Arizona. This is game 4 of a 4-game set. It stands 2-1. So this is the bully. In other words, the Giants cannot split series, 4-game series with the worst team in the league. You can't do that. To win this kind of series, you got to take 3 out of 4. So they have to win this game to have won this series versus the Diamondbacks. I think they will. I think they're going to get this game. So we'll take the Giants. This next game is a trap. I know it. But we'll take it anyway. Excuse me. Pittsburgh Louie inquired about, I think he's concerned about my health or something because I haven't been putting out videos. I appreciate your concern, Lou, I do. I'm fine. My health's fine. My wife has a cold. I'm not sure if it's the boogeyman flu or not. I'm sure I'll find out soon because I'll catch it. But my back's getting better. I can almost do things like I did pre-back injury. I can tie my shoes almost without pain now, so that's something. At any rate, this game's probably a trap. Nola's been terrible on the road, just terrible. But this game just sets up perfectly for the Phillies. I mean, the Nationals are totally done, gone up the track, given up, sold off everybody, sans Juan Soto. And the Phillies, we're rethinking the Phillies here. My gut instinct initially was, they got no chance. I mean, this team's no good. This team's at 500 with all the veteran talent they have, and they just don't win that much. They win as much as they lose, which is not good enough. Well, the reason we're rethinking this team is the schedule. In other words, the Phillies have, for the most part, waded through the worst of their schedule. They've played the Dodgers. They've played the Giants already. The Mets, they still have to play a lot of these teams. They got to play the Red Sox. They got to go to the West Coast. I think the Braves as well have some really tough opponents left. Where the Phillies, you don't see the Dodgers, the Giants, the Yankees, the Red Sox on their schedule anymore. The Phillies are done with that. So we're thinking now that, the Phillies could, if they can beat teams like the Nationals consistently, which by God they should, they could be there. They really could. They're there now. They're a game and a half back. They're there now. They just need to put together 8 weeks of good baseball to be in the playoffs. Do I think that's going to happen? Probably not, because they're the Phillies. I just think, my rule of thumb, and it boils down to nothing more complicated or elegant than this, a team with Bryce Harper on it is going to find a way to lose rather than win. That's how it boils down. That's my simple rule. And here we are. So the Phillies, they've got no excuses. We're laying 144. Go ahead, Phillies. Most teams in this situation will win this game. We'll see if the Phillies can beat most teams. We'll go ahead. It's a trap. I know it. But we'll take it anyway. Go ahead. Surprise me, Philadelphia. Then you get the Yankees. This is another overvalued team here. But you know what? The Yankees are better now than pre-trade deadline. Rizzo is really doing business. In fact, he's basically carrying the team. So they are better. I kind of like this game just because of the Mariners pitcher, Tyler Anderson. He's from Pittsburgh. I just think this dude's going to be under extreme pressure tonight. I think could be his first start with the Mariners. I'm not sure. I know this. It's his first start with the Mariners in Yankee Stadium. And the Mariners made it clear that they were not happy with what happened at the trade deadline. So I think all those guys are looking crossways at these new people the Mariners brought in. They're like, wow, yeah, I look around and see all these other teams. They're adding guys like Scherzer and Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo. Oh, we got T. Anderson. Who's T. Anderson? Who the hell is that? But that's who we got. So I think T. Anderson's going to be very nervous tonight. So we're going to go ahead with the Yankees. Blue Jays, Indians. This is another bully in a 4-game set. The Blue Jays, Indians. The Indians can win the series by winning this game. The Blue Jays can win the series by winning it and winning 3 out of 4. The Blue Jays, their MO has been win 10-1 or lose. So they don't seem to have a lot of close games. So we're hoping this is one where they just get out and outscore these guys, get out early just like they have the last 2 nights and just bomb the Indians and make them go away. The model likes this game more than I do. The Blue Jays are overrated. The Blue Jays are a mystery. I'll say this. When you look at the run differential, it's one of the top in the league. Right up there with the Red Sox, the Rays, the Astros practically. But the record doesn't reflect it. So, I know they tried to trade for some pitching help to try to even out some of that inconsistency where, we win by 10 runs and then we lose a 1-run game. We win by 10 runs and we lose a 1-run game. So they're trying to iron that out. We'll take the Blue Jays. And then the Braves, like I said, when my brother checked the schedule, the Phillies schedule, and he matched it up with the other contenders in the NL East, suddenly then everything the Braves did made sense. It was like, oh, okay, so I said that. It's like, boy, the Braves must not think much of the Mets because they made a lot of moves at the deadline. And they looked at the Mets schedule. They said, there's no way these guys are going to be there. They've got too many difficult games left. So the Braves made a lot of moves, and they got better. So this is a better Braves team than took the field 10 days ago. Toussaint he's a young pitcher, but we think he's improving. We think he's better than knock-around guy Wade LeBlanc. The Braves are a team that has a good chance to make the playoffs. The Cardinals have virtually no chance of making the playoffs. So teams moving in different directions. We like the Braves. So there you have it. I mean, I guess, honestly, I feel like the Braves, that's the game I kind of like the best. I know I got 3 stars on the Giants just because of what the model says, but, there's something about that game that just makes me a little nervous that the Giants are going to get wrapped up in some kind of divisional fisticuffs there this afternoon, and that'll be a tough game. That's just a hunch. That's just a feeling. I don't know. All right, so there's some 5 games. Good, great, thanks. Don't know when the next video is going to be. We'll do the best we can. Hopefully we get maybe at least 1 up through the weekend. 2 would be better. But we'll try for 1 before next Monday. So I hope everything's well with you all out there in internet land. Hit the like button. That always makes me feel good. We'll talk to you later. Eric Arnold, out.